So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's Shevchenko. Schneider. Bartasagi. Nesta cuts it out. Mateus. And he's being shifted off it. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Michael. Nicely weighted ball. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Platini. Here's Nedved, and it's Van Basten. And it's Bartasagi. Schneider. Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Van Basten. Kaká. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Nedved is looking to influence the game from out wide. Mateus. Shifted it to the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! Yes! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he welcomes it in. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? He's away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? McTominay cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Schneider. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great vision. Schneider! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Schneider. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Platini. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, cracking ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Good read, needed to be. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Hernandez. And it's been played through. And it's been given away. Hernandez. And this is Sneijder. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's cut it out. Sneijder. Ledjed. And Inter now could counter-attack. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's in space and looking for options. Mateus. And it's Van Basten. Ledjed. Aims beyond the defence. Maldini. Baggio going full tilt down the left. Lazio finding their passes. Mateus looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rijkaard. It's an inviting looking ball that. Kaká, Roberto Baggio.
Lazio really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He's got away. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Mateus. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's Van Basten. And here's Nedved. And it's Nedved.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, numero 22, numero 4, Schneider, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 14.
Roberto Baggio. Gets a good foot in there.
Il numero 80.
That's Roberto Baggio. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. That has not gone well. That is a great pick out. Showing good feet. Chance to deliver. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. McTominay. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pull it. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Vieri.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Turan kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. We are into stoppage time. And it's Hullet. Oh, important interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Into Milan. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box. These weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Platini, Mateus. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Back when it goes, knocks it into space, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, height could make all the difference on these set.
He gets big! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, the ref... And a chance! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's had it nicked away. Bartesaghi. Out of play for a throw. McTominay. Cafu. Nedved. Oh no, what has happened here? And a goal kick. That has not gone well. McTominay. And it's Michel Platini. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pressing high and with purpose. Baresi. Now he's off and running. Now it's Gullit. Rui Costa. Platini. Now it's Van Basten. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Goes for a shot. Now who's going to be first to this? Turns and goes back. Platini. Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nedved. And he's managed to get free. Strokes it back. 30 minutes gone. Ricci.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Platini. Can he get on the end of this? It's come to nothing. Cafu. Back into the middle. And it's Michel Platini. And Mateus. And here's Nedved. And this is Van Basten. Decent chance! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mateus. Threads one in. Oh, well measured. It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini purring through the gears. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Platini. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Pull it. And the pass is intercepted. McTominay. McTominay running with the ball. Real chance here. Mateus. Takes a shot! Rijkaard can get it clear. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Michel Platini. McTominay. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. It's gone for a throw-in. And they've got rid. Mateus, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's gone tall. It's in. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Pull it. Schneider. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary. Rijkaard. Nesta. Bartasagi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schneider gets into some space. Chooses to go back. Plenty to aim at here. Chance for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cafu battling down that right flank. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bartasagi, good purposeful running this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7. Numero 5.
He's picked his way through.
Il numero 13.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Lookman. Now, can he find a finish?
Played in, but
Climbs up big. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
so well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Rui Costa. Now that's well seen too. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Out for a throw.
Il quarto uomo indica
There
4
will be
minuti di
4
recupero.
extra minutes. Foot in. McTominay. He's had it taken off him. Rui Costa. Steaming on goalwards. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yes, getting the best out of him. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lexington are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brahim Diaz! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That looks a decent ball. Will play through for the wide man. And it's Diaz. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's been cut out. Well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Howson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. What a throw in. Howson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread neatly, it's a promising position. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Can he get it through? Now it's Cruyff. Yamal. Howson. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Pete.
It's Luis Suarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Great vision. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And this is Hazard. Hazard! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Germany presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Germany get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to play it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Isco. Germany are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Brahim Diaz. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Araujo. Araujo calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Araujo goes steaming forward. Xavi. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Isco. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Deftly away. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 14,
Whistle goes, and we start the second
Coming on the
half.
field is
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Araujo, Howson. Brahim Diaz has found the net here, of course. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Forlan.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Forlan must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Howson.
Germany may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Looking to play him in. It's Luis Suarez! Rudiger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Araujo. Always onto this. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Pedri. Howson gets a foot in here. Xavi. Vinicius Junior. Pass somewhat off target. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. All the way back. Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Lexington clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's on it, can he get away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Azar. And this is Forlan. Busquets. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Brahim Diaz defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's had it taken off him.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jordi Alba. Isco. And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could...
you